Jerry, outside of a win this weekend, is there anything that perhaps the coaching staff could do to leave a lasting impression on you, on the players, with one game left and it being well documented that the coaching staff is on a set of expiring deals?
Well, we all want to win, and we want to have the last game of the year with a win. And so that's important. But, no, the hay's in the barn, really, as far as our staff is concerned and the qualities of each of the coaches and of what they have brought to the table, where they are in their careers, the circumstances, what we dealt with this year on a coach-by-position basis. And so, no, I don't think that something that would happen out here Sunday would impact where we're going to be as we go forward.
What's good, people? It's your boy, Mr. Rome, Cowboys Fan Talk, right back. Like I never left. How y'all feeling, man? Happy Friday evening. Listen, before I get off into the video, shout out to my channel sponsor, BetUS, for sponsoring this video. If you're crazy enough to put some money on the Cowboys this weekend, I ain't calling you crazy, but you might be crazy. Mess with the best. Let them take care of you like they take care of me. Let's talk about this team. Let's talk about Jerry Jones and how it seems like every day at the end of the season, he keeps pushing his chips further towards the Mike McCarthy won't be back. These coaches won't be back. And, it's frustrating because Jerry kind of talks out both sides of his neck. He gives a visceral praise and all kinds of these coaches have done a good job, with all the injuries this year and the bad circumstances. And I appreciate what they've done. Hell of a job. Adam Boys and all this extra crap. And then he'll come out and say what he said in that clip, which is there's nothing they can do to change the decision that's already made. That's the thing he's not saying. He's not saying it out loud, but he might as well. The decision's already made. If there's nothing they can do on Sunday, you already made your decision. If you were bringing back Mike McCarthy and you already made your decision, you would just say Mike is coming back. Now, I know Jerry has loved to say this is a soap opera, 24 hours a day, 365 days a year, and this might be just pomp and circumstance. Jerry trying to extend out the talks so you can pay attention and be locked in. And I think that's goofy. These guys have professional careers that they are working on, that they want to continue to work on, etc. And after Black Friday or Black Monday, which is coming in a couple of days, they're going to want to either get reassured that they got a job here, they got families, they got responsibilities, they got things to take care of, or they're going to go work for somebody else. They shooting their resume around. They reaching out to people they cool with. They're not going to sit around and wait for Jerry Jones and Stephen Jones to drag their feet. No. So I don't know if there's been some back channel talks and some, you good, don't worry about it, situations going on. But I think it's real unprofessional and foul to have these people twisted in the wind. I guess that's the business. But I think it's whack. I do. Because, listen, man, this organization is the most highest touted, organization in all of sports. The Cowboys make way too much money to be playing around. These positions are super paramount and important. If you want to have the success that you always talk about, you want the ultimate success, you should be out there scouring the world, trying to find the best coaches so they can come coach your players to get to the ultimate destination. But we're not doing that. That sounded good, right? It sounded real good. Scouring the world. We're not doing that. Because our owner and our owner's son and the goofy rest of their family, they want to do things their way, on their timeline, at their pace. And they don't understand that this is like an arms race. Coaches are arms. Players are arms. You need to lock it down. Arm yourself well. And they're not doing that. I said yesterday, I've been saying for a while, and I seen people in there joking, we've been knew Mike was gone. Y'all didn't, because when I posted that Mike was gone about a week or two ago on the video, you go check that out, a lot of people were telling me Mike's coming back, Ron. I was like, nah, because it don't feel right. I'm a gut feeling type guy. It hasn't felt right for a while. It still don't feel right. If Mike comes back, I'll go live and I'll explain why I was confused that everything that was laid out in front of me looks like he wasn't coming back. Because you don't do that. You don't talk about, man, the decision's already made. Well, then just say it then. Mike McCarthy and his staff will be back. Or Mike McCarthy will be back. We'll evaluate other positions. Put something out there. That's my point. And then, everything is just weird, right? Jerry Jones was asked about Jon Gruden. And listen, I ain't the biggest fan of Jon Gruden necessarily. I think he's kind of Mike McCarthy, but a little bit more angry. Offensive coach, but a little bit more spicy. He's like spicy Mike. He'd be a little bit more, a little bit more bark to his bite, but that's neither here nor there. It's like Jerry didn't just say, nah, we ain't looking at no other coaches. He could have said that. He didn't dismiss it. He just got real weird. Like, hey, man, you know what? I'm going to let y'all hear it. Let me drop a little channel sponsor video, and then I'll let y'all hear the clip right after that, and then we'll talk about it.
Listen, it's real simple. Go to betus.com, set up a profile. It's real simple. The interface is dope. It ain't hard to do. You're going to get personalized care. Use code YouTube150. Get 150% sign-up bonus for up to $2,000. Trust me, we're going to be all right. Go to BetUS, set up your account, put a little bread on the Cowboys, or don't, or bet against the Cowboys. Either way, BetUS going to take care of you. Remember, 150% sign-up bonus, code YouTube150. Let them take care of you like they take care of me. I'll holler.
There are reports that Jon Gruden is looking to throw his hat back in the ring, the head coaching ring. What are your thoughts on Jon Gruden?
I don't have. I just don't have any comment there at all.
Okay.
And seriously, one way or the other, John is a friend, and but let's leave it at that.
All right, that sounds good. Now,
listen. I don't know. That was real weird. Listen, seriously. Seriously, what? No one asked you what? They just said, how do you feel about Jon Gruden? John is a friend. No one said anything offensive. It was just weird at how he responded. Y'all let me know in the comments how y'all feel about that. It just felt like, are you throwing a hint? Are you saying that you might bring Jon Gruden in? Is he going to get an interview? I know there's been a whole lot of little hints dropped in the media. Jon Gruden wants to put his hat back into the head coaching race. I never considered it for the Cowboys. Now, let me make no mistakes about it. You can go to Jon Gruden's YouTube channel and listen to his offensive breakdown. He know offense. He not confused. I think he even understands modern offense. And I think he likes Dak Prescott. There's a video on that too. So that's not the problem with Jon Gruden. I just don't know if, with anyone else, if Jon Gruden's going to be in here to come in here and make any changes. To hear him say Jon Gruden is a friend, that was already a negative. I don't want no more Jerry friends. I want them to work on your friendship. I don't want y'all to start off as friends, because that means that Jerry has some type of control. Tired of that. I might not never get what I want, which is a coach that's going to come in here and be given all autonomy to do his job and do it well. I'll probably never get that, but that's what I want. And just hearing him get weird about Jon Gruden, I don't like that, Jerry. I don't like it. I just don't like what's going on, man. It's a lot of just wishy-washy talk, and I'm happy that right now we got 11 more days. By the 14th, and Jerry's going to stretch this, baby. We're going to get it through this week and through the first week of the playoffs. What Jerry's not going to do is relinquish this media hold on you have to talk about the Cowboys. So, no, he's going to let Mike McCarthy's contract fully expire, and then we'll have the exclusive. I think it expires on Monday. We have the rights to him, so he can't go interview without the Cowboys' permission until the 14th. He's completely free at the 14th, and so are the coaches. I hate that all of these guys got to sit around and wait for this to happen. But I'm telling you right now, the Cowboys are going to make us wait. So mark your calendars. Right now, it's the 3rd. Tomorrow, it'll be the 4th. So we'll have 10 days of bullshit just to sit around. We're going to have it. Luckily, there's a game on Sunday. Maybe that'll blow by, and we'll look up and say, okay, we got about, 8 days. We'll have 8 days of Cowboys talk through the whole next weekend. And we talk about Mike McCarthy and, through the first, like the playoff weekend and everything, wild card weekend, we'll still have a story. That's why Jerry's going to hold on to this. But at the end of that, he's going to let Mike McCarthy's contract fully expire. Especially if they're not going to let him go interview with nobody. They're not. They're not going to tip their hand. If they let him go interview with somebody, they'll tip their hand and they're not bringing him back. They're going to hold on to him tight. I hope Mike realizes this. We're going to just hold. And then when he's gone, like I've been saying, then we can focus on who comes in here. I'm not necessarily a fan of Jon Gruden. I like Mike Vrabel, but I don't know if he's coming. I don't know who's coming. The gamut is wild. Because I said Kellen Moore's in play, Jason Witten's in play, Lincoln Riley's in play. Apparently, Jon Gruden's in play. It's a little vast net. Hopefully, we don't do like we did last time, which is like Jerry Jones and them meets with their first coach. They have a little Johnny Walker Blue, and he just names from the head coach. Hopefully, we ain't dealing with that. But look, it's your boy, Mr. Rome, man. Shout out to my channel sponsor, BetUS, for sponsoring this video. It's a lot going on in Dallas, and like I told y'all about 2 weeks ago, when the season ends, it's going to be more news and turmoil than it was during the season. Because we've been playing so bad, it ain't nothing to talk about. With the season ending on Sunday, you get ready. The story's about to be coming out of everywhere. And I'll be here to tell you about it. I holla.